How you doing? I'm Dave Martinez. In the Pacifica Beach Coalition. I've adopted Roberts Road about 5 years ago, and I'm happy to do it again this year. I'm also part of the Beautification Advisory Committee here in Pacifica that helps beautify the city. So my heart's here in this town to make it a beautiful town, because this is where I live. There only being like, I think 3 guys on the park department. They don't have enough time to be able to do all this cleanup. So the city is very lucky that they have the Beach Coalition. All these people that have moved to this town, I mean, I'm a local. I'd love to get more of my friends here to clean up, but these people moved to this town, they joined the Beach Coalition, and they give back to this town by cleaning up because they love this town. That's why they came here in the first place. So the beauty of it, I mean, with trash and the beauty, it doesn't match. So we got to clean up this stuff. You know, and it's great that the Beach Coalition can do this twice a year.
My name's Eric. I used to work for Dave. He's been teaching me a little bit about horticulture and where we live and what we're really about. I couldn't really put any education to it, but I do understand all this that we're doing, and I do enjoy volunteering my time just for Mother Earth, and I hope other people see it the same way I do. But I know we're in a mixed up world, and we just have to accept the things in life that come through, and for those who understand, that's all I care about. You gotta look, you know, you gotta kind of look around. We have a bigger team, we get more done. Right now, it's a little tough, but it's okay. We get it done. 1, 2, 3, it don't matter. We'll still get it done. There's not a crime if you do. There's not a crime if you don't. Wow. Woo. 1 bucket down, D.
The kids come up here every day, and then they come up here out in the evenings. They do their 420 special and leave all their cigarette butts and take all their little cigarettes with them. And then you got the lunchtime crew that contributes to the Chinese food, the McDonald's. You know, McDonald's should have their own crew come out throughout Pacifica and clean up the trash. Taco Bell, same thing. All these fast food places, you know, that make all this trash. Bees are some of the hardest working little creatures on this earth that help feed us. The farmer works the fields, but the bees work the flowers, and they pollinate so that we can have fruit on our plants. Without bees, we're not going to give as much fruit and vegetables as we do. That's why there's beekeepers that bring out their bees every year for the farmers. They're the hardest workers, along with the farm workers. The neonicotinoids, I believe, they're a systemic insecticide, and when they spray it onto the plant, it gets into the plant. So now what happens is the bees come and pollinate, and they get some of that pesticide with it. They bring it back to their nest, and then they kill them, and it becomes it's not helping the bees any, it's killing them. So yeah, you need to watch out where you buy your plants from. Don't buy plants that are treated with these insecticides.
I'm Ann Mason, and I'm on the board of Pacifica Gardens. We're a small nonprofit, and we've been here 8 years. And as you can see, the garden is a beautiful growing environment. Today on Earth Day, we have junior chefs. A cooking group has come to help us as their work site for the day.
So I'm Brian Allen. I'm the owner of Junior Chef Stars. We're a cooking school for kids. Today, I guess we're helping out at the Pacifica Gardens. We just, as a group, me and my staff, we wanted to volunteer and be part of it. So we spoke with Anne, and so we ended up kind of volunteering here because we thought this would be a good fit since it has to do with food, and kind of a farm-to-table situation.
One of the projects we're doing today is a sheet mulching project where we lay cardboard, we laid the cardboard down, we put a big pile of chips that really retains the moisture in the soil, and I'd recommend that to anybody.
I'm Loretta O'Brien, I'm the garden manager. The garden is about 30,000 square feet, and we have roughly 40 beds here. Plant and grow, we share the produce with the volunteers and the Pacifica Resource Center. The other thing that we do is education field trips for the kids in the school district. The kids will come and they'll do something in the garden, and then we talk to them about conservation, right? Specifically now, we're going to be talking about the drought, all right, and water conservation. And we'll also talk to them a little bit about pollination, and because it's Earth Day and the honoree this year is the bee, right? Without the bees and without proper pollination of so many of our crops, right, we won't have food. So with colony collapse and the reduction of the bee population, now we have at risk our food source.
Without bees, we would not have this garden. We have an orchard of plums and apples and pears. We would have no plums, apples, or pears without the bees to pollinate. We have many vegetables and fruits that without the bees, they wouldn't be here. And we plant, as a matter of fact, over there, we're planting sunflowers right now. Sunflowers are one of the bees' favorite foods. Sunflowers, borage, and poppies, and you'll find that in abound here.
We're growing some fresh blueberries here too. They're gonna be really amazing. My name is Pagan Phelan, and I am a volunteer here at the Pacifica Community Garden. So the purpose of the garden is to develop a community bond, and we grow lots of vegetables and fruits and things. I like bees because they just pollinate everything, and the bees, they're just cute in general, they're little fuzzy things, and if you just don't bother them, they're not gonna do anything, and they're really great for the whole environment.
Right, without the bees and without proper pollination of so many of our crops, right, we won't have food. It's important for us to do what we can, in our individual gardens and our individual spaces to not only attract and maintain regular honeybee populations, but then also to attract native bees. I personally like the native bee idea because it's sort of a build it and they will come kind of a thing. Something that's a native plant, a local native plant, then you'll attract the pollinators that will do well with those plants.
I'm Nancy Petty. I've been in charge of this little area ever since we started. I am really excited because my first year doing this, we picked 750 pounds of trash, and this year 75, yay! And 25 pounds of recycling. So we've really made a difference here in Pacifica. Oh, we just weighed. Come on, guys. We'll wait. Students from Terra Nova were here again, and they get excited about cleaning the creek, and we had 21 students from Terra Nova. So that was really nice to see.
Oh, it's fine.
I don't know.
We kind of got lost in the creek. We found all this stuff.
And this year, the largest piece of item we found was a bicycle tire, so that was really a nice change.
We did a beach.
Okay, cool.
Hey, I'm Jack Solano from Terra Nova High School, and I'm doing this for my biology class. Found a tire, and I was trying to clean up the earth.
I think we're becoming more aware of our environment, knowing that we're here as a legacy to have a clean environment for our kids and their kids.
Oh, we found a tire and a crate, and there was a whole bunch of other heavier stuff that we couldn't really carry. We found 5 pairs of jeans, right, Caitlin?
Oh yeah, 5 pairs of jeans, 3 t-shirts, and a pair of boots.
Yeah, found boots, a whole bunch of stuff. So it was fun.
I'm Caitlin Brandt. I go to Terra Nova High School, and I'm cleaning up the creek for my biology class.
The weirdest item.
I think that it's great that everybody comes out and helps out for it, and that everybody tries to to participate to help keep their community clean.
Every year we come out and help out, just pick up stuff. So usually we're at the beach, but this year we did the creek.
I like to go to the beach a lot, and it just helps that it's really clean all the time because whoever I go with, we always clean up after we're there. So it helps when other people clean up what other people do because other people don't like to clean up after themselves.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thanks for your help. You are Earth heroes. Woo-hoo.
You know about the six, man.
Total 60.
Oh, we're done. We've got pretty much.
Now we're getting more of this. We're finally down to the final stretch. See how easy we make it? Everything's in garbage cans and recycling. I won't have anything blown out on the road. And I didn't have to use any of those plastic bags. Zero waste, zero cleanup. I haven't totaled it yet, but concrete's probably about 1,600 pounds. What do you think that carpet is?
Says at least 100 pounds wet. All that? At least 100. I'll pick up cones.
All right. Now we have some green waste to go pick up on top of the hill. There's a pile over here that's in a burlap, or it's in a tarp.
Really?
And then there's rug padding down here. This is the way we do burlap style.
Yeah, there's burlap with all four corners. Yeah.
Let's just suck her up.
Got it. Let's take it one more.
Hey, thanks for the help, Ed.
Hey, trust me, what he's doing is plenty of help.
You're helping us.
This is the knowledge. This is the knowledge.
No, you make stored all that.
Yep.
We're a big Genentech group, and we just had a huge pile of weeds taken out from the top of the switchback, otherwise known as weeding.
Severe weeding.
We called it habitat restoration, but it's otherwise known as weeding. Hard work. We do it for Earth Day and for Coastal Cleanup Day. We usually come to Pacifica. We love Pacifica Beach Coalition. There it is. A lot of pounds, like 500.
Few hundred.
A few hundred. Lots of 50s and 40-pound bags of stuff.
Have a good day.
The city of Pacifica owns these now. It's not Caltron. They've kind of adopted them. So we're trying to get people to adopt them and plant them. So if we make it look inviting now, it's clean around and it has appeal, and then people might want to come up with the money to adopt them. So I'm with the Beautification Advisory Committee, and that's one of our projects. Everybody in California looks at this place. That's what I couldn't figure out. People say, that's Caltron's work. Well, I honestly believe if you play ball with Caltron, they'll play ball with you. I've already talked with the Caltron area supervisor, and he said he'd give me anything but money. So they've already committed themselves to this area. Lucky enough, I got two guys on a wheelbarrow, and even though it's 9, Earth Day is 9 to 11, I hate to tell them it's time up. A lot of fun. But I've been looking at this for over a year now, and it says, Earth Day is a good day. Everybody wants to come out on Earth Day. What about the other 364 days? So it's funny, I was going to have Earth Day number 2. That'll really, I never saw women so happy. Did you see the pile of weeds that was there? They were so happy. And she was saying to me, it's very rewarding because you see the fruits of your labor, which is true. It's a lot of fun, but look at it, it looks pretty. Look down here, look. Well,
your garden is so beautiful. I was just over there. It's just growing and growing all the way. It's going to get all the way to the beach soon.
that's what a garden is supposed to do, grow. How does your garden grow?